yard work in the daily stream, and my pear tree dropped a bunch of bigger pears. Instead of throwing these ones away, I'm gonna collect some of them so that they can properly ripen inside the house. The ones that are big enough, the ones that are smaller, like this, these little tiny ones, we'll go and put in here. Cause I had just cleaned up like all of these pears and been putting them in my compost. But now we got a bunch more on the ground, and I want to save as many. I was a little late on picking them because I thought they weren't ready yet because I've never had pear trees before. Then I realized you got to pick them when they're big enough, and when they become yellow, they'll be ready to eat soon. So I want to get as many of these little guys as I can that don't have bugs in them yet. We'll go through them. Right here's a area that I just cleaned out because we're digging all this out for putting a chicken box in here. I got a bunch of them. We need to get more. Wash these off when we get a chance. There's my doggo. That's Bella. But we're doing a stream every single day stream. I got done painting today. Been working hard, doing all kinds of stuff for my parents and their properties and whatever. I know they'll just fell down yet. Like they're all getting ready. And they're pulling out so easy too out of the tree. It's definitely got to start picking in. I want to take advantage of all this free food. Essentially. Yeah. Nice family. But the wind been blowing all day today, so a lot more of it falling out. Oh yeah. Trying to make sure I stay on camera here. How's everyone doing? Welcome in, everyone. I know YouTube has kind of slid an update for me sometimes, so if you're new here, welcome in and hope you're having a good day. Actually, let's create a poll right now. Interaction goes a long way, doesn't it? There's the poll. Was it a good day? Yes, no. The interaction's key. Here's some more pears that picked off the ground. Last night I had a bit of a silly stream before bed. I was getting a lot of random people in who were really hating on me, which that's the internet. You gotta be thick-skinned, you know, when that comes through. If you bitch and complain about it, you give them what they want. They're looking for a locale. But I thought it was really funny that I made a hot dog, and I was like, I'm gonna have a bedtime glizzy on stream. I thought that was hilarious. There you go. Good thing is, really taking advantage of all these pears that hit the ground, because most of them aren't very good to, won't be good to eat, but they'll make for great compost. Getting the yard work done, getting as much of it cleaned. Just trying to see where the frame is. Got my hoe here. Tell me about your days, guys. How you all doing? It's getting cold. I think we're gonna have some rain here soon, so it's gonna start getting all the pears we can. Before it's too late. Be a nice night for a little campfire, though. It's a little chilly compared to what it has been. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. I'm Cynics TV, and this is my gaming channel. But I guess some of my live streams have been more IRL stuff of late. It's good, I think. I'm sure. Usually have a viewer or two by now. Surprised I haven't got anyone in yet. I know with the swiping on shorts, people go by pretty fast. If it's not entertaining, they're gonna leave right away. And that truly is just the nature of it, right? I definitely gotta make a few shorts tonight. That'll be a good idea. Hey, what's up, Joseph? This is what we collected so far. We still got a shitload of pears up there, and some of them are pretty big. I need to get my ladder. A bunch of them fell out last night, so I collected some of the good-looking ones, and then I'm taking everything I got here into my compost, and my compost is about full. So we'll put a little bit more dirt in there, and then put some more pears in. Actually, we should probably put more pears in now. We don't have much space for dirt anymore, so we'll grab a bunch more, and this is actually looks pretty good. Any of the good ones that are nice. Oh, these look kind of fine too. A bunch of new ones fell out, but yeah, we got these ones have been down here for a bit. This is the color. This is the color you want when they're edible. You don't want to bruise them, of course. Like if this one had been on the floor all day, I'd probably give it a go, but a bug could have gotten in there somewhere. These ones aren't ready, but it's gonna make for nice compost. How you doing, Joseph? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome into my stream. I'm just out here collecting my fruit. Some of them even got over here. Like, this is crazy how far they fell from the tree. Bambooski. There we go. Got a little dizzy there. Had a long day. We did a lot of what's it called? Painting today at a house for the primer on it. My thoughts are feeling kind of scattered actually from exhaustion. But tonight we're going to be doing some D&D with the friends, and sit down for now. I'll have to wake myself up and get my brain going. Maybe get a bit of exercise might help. Maybe get exercise all day, but like cardio. If I do some cardio, it might wake me up, and not too much where I get tired, and then maybe get a good snack in. Having a good day? Hell yeah, I'm glad to see that you're having a good day. Alrighty, grabbing some more of these. There we go. We got a nice little fire pit here that we like to have going sometimes, and people around. Joseph, I'm back. Remember me? I'm the kid from India. Yeah, I remember. You were shit talking me, brother. Welcome back. How you doing? You feeling better today? I don't take anything people say on the internet seriously. Yeah, I'm very much. You know, you gotta have a hard skin. You gotta have endurance, and if people cry over every little thing, those people are just gonna have a harder time. There's important things to worry about out there, you know what I mean? Yeah, feeling better? Hell yeah. That's good to hear. But yeah, today, so what I've been doing, Joseph, is we've been doing, I've been doing this thing on my channel where I stream every day IRL, and I'm testing it out for 100 days straight to see how far I get in the algorithm and how many people I can get into my channel, you know, and see how many people will check out my other videos and stuff. So far, I think it's a success. This is like day 8 of it, and we've already gotten like 50 subscribers from just this alone, and not including my long form videos, my shorts, or my live streams on my desktop, but for my phone streams, 50 new people. That's wild. I think that shows that it's working and all that. So if anyone's trying to start a YouTube channel, that's definitely something they should think about doing, is streaming as soon as you can on the YouTube phone part of it. Another one just fell right in front of me. I want to get my ladder here in a second. I want to bring these in really quick. I'll probably fit a few more in there. Yeah, I've been doing YouTube for 10 years now, and it's definitely been an interest of mine for a long time, and I hope I get the privilege of being able to do it full time one day, from my hard work paying off and all that. A bunch of more pears right off the tree. But one thing I've learned, like the advice I've seen that's worked for people, is that if you run a YouTube channel, always pay attention to YouTube's updates. Because when YouTube pushes a new update, it's going to be pushed more in the algorithm, whatever the system is, if they add a new system. So whatever new thing they're trying to do, you gotta look at it and be like, how do I use this, you know? And I think it's interesting because I'm seeing some like larger creators struggling again, but like some of the larger creators I'm seeing that struggle all of a sudden is that they hit the algorithm just right and maybe didn't know what they had done exactly, you know? And so they had this like sudden boost of popularity, and they didn't have to do anything different, so they didn't really learn the algorithm. I'm sitting here starving for it. Like I'm big, like I have some of it figured out. I actually, you know, grow my channel at times. You know, there's channels who are stuck at like, I can't get more than a 50 views or less than 50 views on my videos, and they're stuck at, you know, like I at least get subscribers every single day. But I haven't figured out how to break, like, if I could break like 25 subscribers a day versus like my 5 to 8 subscribers a day, that'd be a big difference. That's kind of weird. Chicken lays eggs like that. What's up, Charmer? Yeah, we got a pear chicken. They lay pears. But right here is going to be the coop above the, and we have a pear tree above it. So the pear tree will feed the chickens during part of the year. But we got to flatten all this out, and then I have all this brick I need to lay, and I got some wire to put underneath it to keep out, you know, animals trying to get at the fucking squirrel, or trying to get at the chicken eggs and the chickens and all that. Damn, peach chickens. Unique chicken out there. I sell them for $100K each. They hatch only on a full moon after sitting in still water for 24 hours exactly, and that's the only time they'll hatch. We might do one, but it might be like 2 a.m., which you're across the world, so it might be like daytime for you and stuff, or whatever time it would be for you, Joseph. But I thought it'd be funny just to lay down and make a kind of a silly skit out of, you know, eating a glizzy while getting ready for bed. But I think tonight when I go to settle down, I won't be laying in bed. It'll be more of a serious, like if you guys on the bookshelf and talking about something or how the day went. I just don't have time to do a full stream on my on my computer because I'd like to play some video games tonight and stream there, but I just don't have the time today to do any of that, unfortunately. We should hell dive some time. I just got some upgrades for my PC. Hell yeah, make sure you join my Discord. There should be a link to my Discord on my channel somewhere or in some of my videos. Get into my Discord. You can at me, and when you at me, we can figure out some days to play games. I might even get a game of Helldivers going for a little bit, for like a round or two, before I gotta play some D&D. So I'm always down, Charmer. How have you been, by the way? Kind of hard to shuffle with one hand, but I'm making progress. Well, dude, hell yeah. Yeah, we're putting all the dirt in there. I think we'll get some. We'll save the top. I think for the top here we'll get a layer of grass that I have and vegetation and leaves. Then we'll put some more dirt on that, and then we'll cap this and let this ferment all winter long. But I'll show you what the plan is for the garden. We got all these bricks I want to lay out and this wire to put down. We're gonna put the chicken coop back here in the corner. Building a custom one, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. I need to clean up around the fire pit, get some more use out of it before the snow comes. I moved this stuff over here, but so I do my own trash dumps. I don't use the city garbage like system. I have 2 broken washer machines that I'm using as part of the setup, but that's become my dumpster right there. And I've been needing to do a dump run, but I haven't gotten around to doing it yet because the truck I'm using is currently full of other things. So I'm doing a house demo, and I'm going to do a dump run tomorrow with that and then dump that stuff right afterwards. Here's the garden that I've neglected all summer long. But I just haven't had time to actually grow crops or anything or take care of it. And I mostly been doing some tree work, so I got to cut this back more. And I got my greenhouse right here with all the things I need for it inside of it. It's a shitty little one. I'm gonna turn that into a planter. And we got some like the hoses that you can put in that like leak water along the line, so you can hydrate everything on the way. It's been good since we last played together. New Hope. Been playing on another DayZ server recently. I might get into DayZ for some one-off characters. I think that'll be fun. I think it'll be good for me. I think I'm gonna do a bunch of one-off characters that are like, I want to be like NPCs in like Skyrim, you know what I mean? Or like any like RPG game where you come across me and it's like a one-off story. It might even be like a week-long story depending how long the character lasts. But it's always going to be someone trying to cause conflict or be in dangerous places, you know? And going from there. It's because you're kidding out. It's because my reception back here isn't the greatest. But that's the plan for the yard. I might move this somewhere else. But I'm cleaning it up, and we had cleaned up a big house. We're turning this into the section to put our dogs, but we have a lot of junk in the backyard that we've accumulated from a house cleanup we did, and we got all their stuff and brought it here, and now there's like scraps of it everywhere. But I got my wood pile stacked up. But yeah, this is ugly. I gotta clean all this up, and we'll see the progress of it throughout the week. And I'm making sure to record the process of it and the after effects of it all. But I gotta get my ladder now to get the taller pears because I can't reach them. I don't even know. Oh, there's my ladder. It's right over there. We had to put it right. We put it on top of the bikes because one of our toddlers was obsessed with trying to climb it. There we go. Look at all those pears up there. It's gonna be some good pear grabbing. Oh, stiff flapper. All right, here we go. Can't even reach any of these higher up ones. There we go. That's one. Oh, they all fell on me. That's how ready they are. I tapped them and they were all starting to fall out. I play on I have a PlayStation 3. I have an Xbox One and a 360, but I don't really play that many console games. I think I'll do this. I think I'll put a tarp down tonight. That's what we'll do. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Check in later on my main on the main part of my channel where I'm doing a live stream later. We'll probably play some Helldivers too. If you guys have the game, you're welcome to join in. And I'm gonna bring these pairs in. It's getting dark, and this is my everyday stream on my phone. This is day 8, and I look forward to see how you guys, what we look like 100 days later. You know, if my channel goes full time and I can start affording more things, we'll start doing some regular giveaways for video games, collectibles, other things too. We'll do gift cards and stuff like that. So we'll do some giveaways down the road, and it'll be fun. You guys take care. Have a good one. Until next time. Bye-bye.